Where to begin converting a van into a campervan? Converting a van into a campervan, or van life, as it is sometimes called, can be a fun and rewarding project. Here are some steps you can follow to get started. Choose your van. Consider factors such as the size and weight of the van, fuel efficiency, and overall cost. You'll also need to think about whether you want a new or used van, and whether you want a full-size van or something smaller like a minivan or cargo van. Plan your design. Think about how you will use the campervan and what features you will need. Will you be spending a lot of time off the grid? If so, you may want to include solar panels and a larger battery. Do you need a lot of storage space? If so, you may want to include cabinets and shelves. Either draw plan or use CAD or SketchUp. Gather materials. Once you have a plan in place, start gathering the materials you will need for the conversion. This may include things like insulation, flooring, cabinets, appliances, and electrical and plumbing supplies. Begin the conversion. Start by removing any seats or other factory-installed features that you don't need. Then, install the flooring, insulation, and other structural elements. Next, add the appliances and other features you have planned. Finally, wire the electrical system and plumb any necessary water and waste systems. Finish and customize. Once the basic conversion is complete, you can add any final touches or customizations that you desire. This might include things like custom upholstery, a paint job, or additional storage solutions. Work with a budget. Decide how much money you are willing to spend on the conversion and try to stick to it. Make a list of all the materials and supplies you will need and price them out before you start the project. Follow safety guidelines. Make sure to follow all safety guidelines and recommendations when working on the conversion. This may include wearing protective gear, using proper tools, and following electrical and plumbing codes. Use high-quality materials. While it may be tempting to cut corners and use cheaper materials to save money, it is important to use high-quality materials in your conversion. This will ensure that your campervan is safe, reliable, and comfortable to use. Seek out resources and advice. There are many resources available to help you with your campervan conversion. Consider joining online forums or groups where you can get advice and tips from others who have done similar projects. You may also be able to find instructional videos or tutorials online. Consider the weight of your materials. The weight of your materials can have a significant impact on the performance and fuel efficiency of your campervan. Try to choose lightweight materials wherever possible, and be mindful of the overall weight of your finished conversion. Think about the layout. The layout of your campervan can greatly affect the functionality and usability of the space. Consider the size and shape of the van and what features you want to include, such as a bed, kitchen, storage, and seating. Install ventilation. Proper ventilation is important for maintaining a comfortable and healthy living environment in your campervan. Consider installing windows, vents, or fans to keep the air circulating. Insulate the space. Insulating your campervan will help to regulate the temperature inside and make it more comfortable to use in a variety of weather conditions. There are several types of insulation materials that can be used for campervan conversions, including foam board, fiberglass, and spray foam. Use multi-purpose materials. To make the most of the limited space in your campervan, consider using multi-purpose materials and furniture. For example, a table that can be folded down to create additional sleeping space or seating that can be converted into a bed. Install a power system. Depending on how you plan to use your campervan, you may need to install a power system to provide electricity. This might include a battery, inverter, and solar panels. Choose appliances carefully. When selecting appliances for your campervan, look for compact and efficient options. A small refrigerator, microwave, and two-burner stove are common choices for campervan conversions. Install a water system. If you plan to spend extended periods of time in your campervan, you will need a way to access fresh water. This might include installing a water tank, pump, and faucet, as well as a grey water tank to store and dispose of used water. Test everything before hitting the road. Before setting off on your first adventure in your campervan, make sure to test all of the systems and features to ensure they are working properly. This might include the electrical and plumbing systems, appliances, and any custom features you have installed. Consider the climate. The climate in which you plan to use your campervan will impact the materials and systems you need to install. For example, if you will be traveling to cold climates, you will need to pay special attention to insulation and heating. Think about the type of bed. There are several options for beds in a campervan conversion, including a permanent bed, a fold-down bed, or a convertible couch. Install safety features. Don't forget to include safety features in your campervan conversion. This might include smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, and carbon monoxide detectors. Learn basic maintenance skills. To keep your campervan running smoothly, it is important to learn some basic maintenance skills. Make a list of must-have features. Before you start the conversion process, make a list of the features that are most important to you. This might include things like a kitchen, a comfortable bed, a seating area, and storage space. Prioritizing your must-have features will help you to allocate your resources and make the most of the available space. Choose durable materials. A campervan conversion can be a significant investment, so it is important to choose durable materials that will stand the test of time. Look for materials that are resistant to water, stains, and wear and tear. Plan for privacy. If you will be using your campervan for extended periods of time, you will need to consider how to create a sense of privacy. This might include installing curtains, blinds, or other privacy screens. Don't forget about lighting. Proper lighting is important for both safety and comfort in your campervan. Consider installing a mix of ambient, task, and accent lighting to create a well-lit and inviting space. Consider the flooring. The flooring you choose for your campervan will impact the overall look and feel of the space, as well as its durability and ease of maintenance. Install a propane system. A propane system can be a convenient and efficient way to provide heat and hot water in your campervan. Plan for waste management. Proper waste management is important when living in a campervan. Consider installing a composting toilet or a greywater tank to store and dispose of waste. Invest in quality appliances. While it may be tempting to save money by opting for cheaper appliances, it is worth investing in high-quality options that will last. Look for appliances with good reviews and a reputation for durability. Plan for ventilation. Proper ventilation is important for maintaining a healthy and comfortable living environment in your campervan. Consider installing windows, vents, or fans to keep the air circulating. Consider the type of heating. There are several options for heating a campervan, including a propane furnace, an electric heater, or a wood stove. Install a backup camera. A backup camera can be a useful feature to have in a campervan, especially if you have a larger vehicle. It can help you to safely and easily reverse in tight spaces. I hope these tips are helpful. Great, so now get your van converted and get out there and explore. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.